Hello and welcome back to the best of Camtasia 8. Now here in this tutorial what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick overlook of the controller. So how to use it, how to set up, and how you can set it all up in the voice and everything. So let's open Camtasia 8 here. And as soon as the Camtasia opens, you get this window. Okay, you get a splash window. Unless if that doesn't show up, it's because you didn't tick this box. All you have to do is go up here and you can use it and retick that box again, so the box reappear again. Now once I click here to record the screen, I'm gonna have an error message because I'm already recording. So I'm gonna click on it and there it goes. So this pops up, but there it goes. Here is the controller, and your controller, if you only have one screen, and once you open, even if you have more than one screen, once you open for the first time, you call the controller out, that's where it's going to appear to your right. Okay, now next what we have the capture features, and here we can see, if we say is record audio, so this should be set by default once you first start to use it. If it's not, you can just go to capture and make sure it's recording audio. Recording the webcam, so basically if I tick the record webcam, it can, because I'm recording another one, so we're gonna have to cancel that. Okay, but there you go. So you can see this does show up, but that's where you go to get the camera to record. Log to application. Basically, log to application is the size of the screen. So if I click log to application, you can see the size of my screen appears here. Okay, and what this means is this green line you see around your screen, this dashed line, dashed lines. That's another complicated one to say, but there it goes. And you can resize this line by dragging the handles. Okay, and you can see now the recorder went to the other screen, but because I locked it, you always go back to the original size. Okay, so I'm gonna just bring the recorder back in here again, and I gotta unlock that. Okay, to unlock to application. And now if I grab those handles, you can see now the window stays in a size that I want the window to stay. Okay, so if you want to record something inside of the screen, you want to record it just in the area, you can see the recorder. So you can see you can use one screen to do all the work. The only problem is you may find problems with the quality of the image because of the size of the image that being recorded and the one is being produced. But there you go. So here is how you set your record. So if I want to go back to the full screen, you just set full screen, and now I have to bring the recorder back here again. Now the reason it goes to my other screen is because it's set to be used on the other screen. So when I record, I can record the whole screen. And this is pretty much select area to record. So basically that's what we just did, and delete, stop recording. So if you're going to stop recording, press the F10. To start recording, press the F9. So we do the beer backwards here. Now annotations, we will talk about this another time. I don't really use them that much anyway, but maybe we talk about this, maybe not. The cursor. So here is where you can, once I click, you can see there is a sound coming from the mouse. Okay, and basically here is where you activate it. Okay, then the highlighting the cursor, you go to options, and then you go and the cursor, and usually in Camtasia this is off. Okay, which means it's like this, so it's all grayed out. So all you have to do is untick that, and basically you can then change the colors. I think Camtasia this is red, is appearing blue. But I like mine to be green when I click and red when I right click. So basically you can customize this to whatever you want here. Okay, once you're done and you upload it, you just click OK, and this saves the settings, and every time you open Camtasia will be the settings there. Now the sound, that's probably the one we're going to be spending more time on it. So this is the mouse sound clicks, okay, which is the ones is doing now. The right click, so left click, right click, so you can change this to whatever you want. And then again we go annotations again. So annotations will again, it's like I said, I don't use this feature that much, but you never know, it can always end up being handy. Okay, so here is where you go for your primary setup of the recorder. Now, if we go the next, we add the camera, which we already turned on. So this is my camera. So if you have a webcam, if your webcam is compatible with Camtasia, whatever you're using, it will show up here. And you can set camera options as well. Okay, so as you can see, okay, there is the camera filming, and as you can see, shows the audio settings here as well. So mine is an high definition audio. Now to do this, you know, the audio settings. So the audio settings, instead of we jump to the audio settings, you can check and basically just, you know, it does what it says on the thing. So basically those settings, this is what you want. You always on a recording into camera, and pretty much everything here is just leave it as it is. And here you can change the hotkeys. This you will get over time. Again, I don't use them that much. And here is the Camtasia default settings as well. So I just leave this as it is. Okay. Now next we're gonna go to the microphone. So here is the microphone. So basically this is what we were talking a few days ago. We were talking about this on Skype. How do you guys record the screen without recording the sound? So here is where you can tell Camtasia not to record the sound from the microphone. So basically do not record microphone, and then what Camtasia do, you can see stop recording my voice here, but we will continue recording the sound from the screen. Okay, record microphone, and then, you know, because my webcam has a built-in microphone, I can also select the microphone from the webcam. So in this one here, I just use this microphone and options. So the next step, we're gonna go to options. And here is where you're gonna have to, you already seen this window before, but you know, I wanted just to keep it so we get back here. Now here is where you're gonna have to mess with things a little bit to get the right voice levels, so you don't get the voice too cracky or too loud or too low, and basically go to audio settings. And you know, I'm using the mono, but I can change this to any other recording type. But here is, you know, is where you're going to connect your microphone. You're going to test it, record a couple of screencasts a few times until you actually come up with a good song. You know, you don't like myself. I don't have to be a professional screen presenter. You just need, you know, say something that people can understand, and that's about it. So don't worry about that. As long as the content is good and people are interested to watch, they will watch it. Okay, and this is the sound levels. That's how you might set to automatic. So you can see if I speak too loud, it goes into the reds. But basically, if this was the controller that I'm using, the controller automatically sets himself to the right pitch, so it doesn't record either too high or too low. And there you go. So here is the recorder. How to use the recorder. And basically, once you're ready, obviously here's a record button, which I cannot click on it because I'm already recording the other one. Once you're ready, do a couple of tests, see how it comes out, and see what is the best sound. And then to get the best picture is always good that you film the entire screen if you can. If you're not, then try and get a format, one of those formats that is already preset by Camtasia. One of them is a 640 by 480. If you don't, you know, I can use up to, you can see that's my maximum size I can use is 1920 by 1080. But you know, obviously the 854 and the 640, anything smaller than this 640 times by 480 is probably gonna have problem get anything to show up on the screen properly. So try not go any further than those sizes there. So there it goes. Here is module 4, and I should see you in the next video. So if you're on YouTube, please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you're in the website, you got questions, post it on the forum. So I'm Zenuns. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.